Test. This is a test. Okay, so this is sort of a test run of some of the software that or the things that I'll be doing, or what. It's a test overall of how I'll be doing stuff on the MemePlaya channel. So first off is the logo. I've finally gotta think of a logo, and I figured I'd use some fancy typewritings for meme and playa. I figured I'd use some sort of blue and then some sort of red with the fancy cursive for playa. And what's funny about how I got it was I put in uh, red cursive and then font or something like that, and then it came up with some random images, and one of them was like Happy Holidays. And from the Happy Holidays red one, I sort of copied and pasted some of the letters until onto a paint thingamajigger, paint, the program paint. So I put player together, and the P that I'm using is actually the undercase version of the P because I couldn't find the capital version. And I figured that having the P undercased instead of uppercased is sort of, it's cutish in a way. It sort of goes along with the playa mindset that of just being sort of radish. So I figured that still works out then. Then for the meme one, I did something a bit more interesting. Since I have Windows 7. I'm not sure if it's restricted to Windows 7, but what I did was I held the control down, and then I just did that finger thing on the pad where it magnifies or demagnifies the computer screen. So I magnified it, and then I did print screen with that, and then I got meme from that. I just put in meme. Some sort of dictionary stuff comes up. It's all in blue because it's in links, and I want blue, so I just made it bigger, then I copied that onto Paint. Then I made everything not magnified. So I finally have the logo, kind of. I'm sort of curious what you guys think of it. I got the channel thing started up. So I was sort of trying to figure out what I would do for I just noticed I can't really stop recording. I mean, pause the recording. I can only just do stop and start. I mean, which isn't too bad in and of itself, but I'd rather be able to pause it. I mean, I can technically just stop the recording. I mean, I'm using just the plain sound recorder that is on Windows 7. I'd like to be able to pause and start it so I don't have to make a new file for each one, but no biggie since I can just parse them together onto the Windows Live Movie Maker, so that'll work out too. What I'm thinking is that I might go for a purely text-based type of video. I'm not sure about that, but I'm thinking that I might just stick with that. I don't know though. It depends sort of, I think, on how big the file will be, because it might be more beneficial for me to just use a blank script or something like that. But then again, that isn't very professional, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, and this is mostly sort of a test run of the first video that I might do. Maybe I'll try out seeing if I can have the stuff match up with the definition. So I'll try that right now and see how that works out. What you guys think of the various types of fonts it can be in? I'm probably going to just use one that I first showed. So, MemePlaya. What is MemePlaya? What is a MemePlaya? Richard Dawkins first coined the term meme in his book The Selfish Gene, using a biological basis to talk about ideas. What separates meme from concept or idea is that a meme is both an idea and a description of an attractive idea that spreads well. A meme acts as a unit for carrying various cultural ideas, symbols, or practices, which can be transmitted from one mind to another through various means, such as writing, speech, and gestures. And it is to be noted that a meme doesn't necessarily have to be an attractive idea, just that memes that spread well tend to be attractive memes. Another way to describe meme, one that I want to point out, would be as both an idea and a belief. Now, I can resume the recording? Oh, did not know that. I stopped the recording because I misspelled a word, and then I'll just leave this in then. Another way to describe meme, one that I want to point out, would be as both an idea and a belief. Now, if your attention is piqued at the mention of belief, good. This is exactly what has intrigued me about the word as well. And I'll talk about that some more about that in a minute.